Alright, what is up everybody? So we're going to be doing something a little different today. Today we're going to be doing a preview for week 3 of the XFL football season. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of football, NFL, college, love both. My teams are Atlanta Falcons in the NFL. I went to Appalachian State, so love my Mountaineers in college football. Also like Georgia, parents went to UGA, so also a big Bulldogs fan. But enough about that. Let's talk about the XFL today. So I'm just going to go game by game and give my prediction and my thoughts on how the teams are doing so far. So let's get into it. So first up on ABC at 2 p.m. on Saturday, so tomorrow, we have the Houston Roughnecks versus the Tampa Bay Vipers. And actually the Tampa Bay Vipers are my team right now, just because I live in Athens and I think they're the closest geographically. Also, they have Aaron Murray at quarterback. Like I said, Dogs fan, so I like Aaron Murray, even though he's not playing very well. Still rooting for him, and that's my team. Also, just want to give a quick shout out. Aaron Murray also played for my Atlanta Legends in the now defunct AAF. Never forget, RIP. Go ahead and rock that for the remainder of this video. My swag. But yeah, so this game, Houston is 2-0, and the Vipers are 0-2. And Houston has looked like, in my opinion, the best team in the league so far, whereas the Vipers, in my opinion, have looked like the worst team so far. Vipers will have Aaron Murray back at quarterback. As far as I know, they've also got Flowers. He has some mobility, so I don't really know which one they're going to go with, but hopefully one of them can start making some plays. But I don't really know who plays for Houston. They've got that PJ quarterback who's been balling out. So for that reason alone, I'm going to pick Houston to win this one, even though I want the Vipers to win. I just don't think they're good enough, which is sad. But yes, Houston on top of the Vipers. You heard it here first. Lock in your bets. You won't regret it. Maybe. Next up, we have another game on Saturday at 5 p.m. It is going to be between the 1-1 Dallas Renegades and the 1-1 Seattle Dragons at Seattle. Now this is a tough one because you got Landry Jones playing for Dallas, and then you've got Seattle with I don't know anyone who plays for Seattle either. I'm going to be real honest. But I know they've got that home crowd in Seattle, so I feel like that's all you need to know. This one's a toss-up for me. I'm going to go with the Renegades. Landry Jones is going to build on his performance from last week, rock it out. He's going to beat Seattle in Seattle to go to 2-1. That's my prediction. Let's move on to Sunday. So we've got up first at 3 p.m. on ESPN. We've got the New York Guardians versus the St. Louis Battlehawks. That's who they are. The St. Louis Battlehawks. So that is St. Louis's home opener. Honestly, the story around New York is they're kind of imploding after last week. Matt McGloin did not play well, went after his coach. So I expect to see maybe a quarterback change there. St. Louis, I haven't really seen them play very much, but they seem to have a very sound football team. I know their quarterback's playing very well right now. So let's pick the Battlehawks on that one. That one's pretty easy. And then last but not least, Sunday night, 6 p.m., Sunday night game, we've got the DC Defenders and the LA, I think they're the Wildcats, we're going to go with the Wildcats. The defenders have Cardell Jones at quarterback. The Wildcats have Josh Johnson. Just for a little recap, DC defenders are 2-0. LA is 0-2, but LA did just get Josh Johnson back in the last game, played a close game against Dallas. So I do expect this game to actually be very, very close. I know a lot of people are on the Cardell Jones train for MVP already, think he's going to win. But I think we're going to see our first major upset of the season on Sunday night. LA with Josh Johnson is going to beat Cardell Jones and the DC Defenders. So that's it for my prediction for the week. Just some last minute thoughts so far on the league. I think it's really entertaining. I think the quarterbacks need to get in a bit of a rhythm because a lot of them aren't playing very well. But yeah, ultimately, that's all I got. So we'll see if any of these picks are correct. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. Go Vipers.